Coloring therapy is a simple, yet effective way to reduce stress and anxiety. The act of coloring requires focus and attention, which can help to redirect the mind from anxious thoughts. Coloring also allows for creative expression and can be relaxing and therapeutic. There are many adult coloring books available, with a variety of designs to choose from. Some coloring books are geared towards relaxation, with mandalas or other repetitive patterns. Others feature more complex designs that can be stimulating and challenging to color. Whichever type of coloring book you choose, make sure to have a variety of colored pencils or markers on hand. You may want to experiment with different types of media as well, such as watercolors or gel pens. It can be helpful to set aside some time each day for coloring, even if it's just for 15 to 20 minutes. Turn off your electronic devices and take some time for yourself. If you're new to adult coloring, start with something simple like a flower or landscape scene. Once you get the hang of it, you can move on to more detailed designs. When choosing a design, consider what will help you relax the most. If intricate patterns make you anxious, stick with something simpler. Once you have your supplies ready, find a comfortable place to sit or recline. Make sure there's good lighting so you can see what you're doing. Natural light is best if possible. If using markers or gel pens, it can be helpful to put down a piece of scrap paper underneath your design in case the ink bleeds through. Now it's time to start coloring. Begin by filling in the larger areas of your design with color. Then move on to the smaller details. If you make a mistake, don't worry, you can always go over it with a different color or erase it entirely. There is no right way to color, so let your creativity flow. Some people prefer to stay within the lines, while others like to color outside them. There are no rules. Just do what feels best for you. If you're finding that your mind is wandering and you're having difficulty focusing, take a break and come back to it later. It's important not to get too frustrated or stressed out about coloring. Remember, the goal is to relax. When you're finished, take a step back and admire your work. You may be surprised at how therapeutic and relaxing coloring can be. Coloring is a great way to wind down after a long day or week. It can be a solitary activity or a fun group activity. Whether you're new to coloring or have been doing it for years, it's always helpful to have some tips and tricks up your sleeve. Here are some of our favorite tips for how to color like a pro. Use good quality coloring tools. This may seem like an obvious one, but it really does make a difference. Cheap crayons and markers can be difficult to work with and the colors may not be as vibrant. If you're using coloring books, make sure they're printed on good quality paper so the colors don't bleed through. Two, experiment with different mediums. In addition to colored pencils and markers, there are also pens, watercolors, and even digital coloring apps. Try out different mediums and see which one you prefer. You may find that you like the control of pencils better than markers, or that you prefer the spontaneity of watercolors. 3. Take your time. Coloring should be relaxing, so there's no need to rush. If you find yourself getting frustrated, take a break and come back later. It's important to stay calm and focus on the task at hand in order to reap the benefits of coloring therapy. 4. Be creative. There are no rules when it comes to coloring. Do whatever makes you happy. If you want to stay within the lines, go for it. If you prefer to color outside the lines, that's great too. Get creative with your colors and have fun with it.